Join me. Last time, here we go.
Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Tzion's Friday night service. We are so honored to be joined by Rabbi Aviva Funke, who is just returned to our community from a stint in LA, well, a long stint in LA. And Rabbi Aviva is a few of the rabbis who will be helping us over the next few weeks, guiding us through Shabbat and through our healing. So I really want to welcome Rabbi Aviva, and she's going to guide us through our Kabbalat Shabbat with her prayer, with her kavanah, with her loving embrace of song. And I wanted to thank you for being here and for supporting us.
It is such an honor to be here, and such a privilege and a blessing, and also with a very tender heart. I want to just acknowledge the fact that the reason I'm sitting here is that our beloved rabbi is not. And so to be able to spend some time together over the next couple of months as Congregation Or Tzion kind of reimagines and has to find itself again, I'm here with open arms and open heart to be a part of this community. So I want to say Shabbat Shalom from a very tender place. And wish you all just blessings this Shabbat. We start our Shabbat welcoming in the angels. And so we're going to sing Shalom Aleichem right now. And we pray that the angels come in and they bring us that blessing. And if you haven't had a chance to take a deep breath, this is a good time to do that. Shabbat is starting to come into our lives and become a reality. It's a day apart. It's no longer the same. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlochim, HaKadosh Baruch Our Kabbalat Shabbat begins with the words of Yedid Nefesh, which call out to the divine. It says, soulmate, loving God, gentle source of compassion, take all that I am and shape me to your will. Like a deer, I run to you. We've been through a lot in this week, in the last couple of weeks. This is the call that says, Holy Creator, source of the universe, cradle me, hold me, let me feel your presence so that I can be filled with your light and I can awaken into Shabbat. Take a nice breath. Let it out. Our Shabbat really starts off with this yearning, with a coming and a going. We are leaving the week behind, and we're literally, it says run towards the holy and greet the holy with gratitude. The Chuneranana can be found on page 8 if you're following along in the booklet. And my question for you, and if you're with somebody or maybe you're in your home allowing the Shabbat vibes to flow through you, what was something small and small yet significant that you can say thank you to God for? What got you through the week? Maybe it was a person, or for me, the cup of coffee early in the morning after that baby woke me up 4 times. Who knows? There are such little things that we can find gratitude with, and we say nekadma fanav bitodah, that we are stood in the face of God with gratitude. Let's let that fill ourselves up with joy and gratitude as we sing the Chuneranana. Some of these melodies are going to be different, so let's just sink into the difference of Shabbat this week and enjoy together. Ya na 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 na, ya na 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 na, oh, and then na na na, ya na 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 na, oh, As we were singing that, I can't help but think how grateful I am for those little things. It's so easy to have the big things that we're grateful for. But when times are really tough, and we're going through a lot, perhaps it's a big loss, or the fact that we're in the world that we're in right now. Let's make that list this weekend of the little tiny things that we're grateful for that often get overlooked. It's no surprise that our liturgy would be full of gratitude when it comes to Shabbat, because it's really the time that we do get to stop and say, hey, there are flowers blossoming, there are animals that are happy, and there are relationships that we get to cultivate. I want to share with you so much to be grateful for this Shabbat. Oop, lost me. I'm still here. All right, cutting out. Well, I apologize for our technology. Grateful that we have it. Remember, 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 yeah. Eloheinu. Try that with me. Remember. Eloheinu. Two, three, Roman. Again, take a nice breath into Shabbat. There's been things buzzing in your head. Allow them to simply go away. A question for you is, what is your intention for the Shabbat? What do you need from the Shabbat, and what are you going to bring to it? One of my favorite Psalms says that God the source of life, is the one who gives us strength. And I know right now, Congregation or Tzion, many of us could use some extra strength. We're going to try a little opportunity with Cantor Dana, bringing her voice in over mine. And we know technology can be a little bit crazy. So we're going to try this. And it's a call and response. So what you're going to do is I'm going to sing the first part of the song, and then you're just going to repeat exactly what I'm saying. Adonai Oz Lemoitain. Yeah, let's put it on gallery view. Let's do that. Adonai Oz Lemoitain. God is the one who gives strength to God's people. Adonai Yivarech et amo b'shalom. And God will bless us with peace. If you have been needing strength right now in your life, we turn to this psalm and it allows us to feel and pull that in. It's a gift. It's not something you create. It's something that we allow to come in as a gift. Take a nice breath in, tuning in to strength and peace. Adonai Le'amo itein. Adonai Le'amo itein. Adonai Le'amo itein. Adonai Yivarech et amo b'shalom. Adonai Le'amo itein. Adonai Le'amo itein. Adonai Le'amo itein. Adonai Yivarech et amo b'shalom. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. It's so beautiful to see your face, Cantor Dana. I know you are a rock for this community. And I just want to offer this moment right now to say, you are a blessing. You are a blessing to all of us. Your voice is a blessing. The way that you support everyone is a blessing. And I know that everybody watching right now knows how true that is.
Thank you, Rabbi Aviva. Thank you. One of my heart. I'm stunning Rabbi Aviva into silence. I think we may have lost Rabbi Aviva. She may have fallen into the interweb void, if you will. So I think what I'll do is I'll continue with Lecha Dodi on page 17. Yep, I'm going to continue with Rabbi Aviva will be back. In the meantime, I'll continue with Lecha Dodi. We continue on page 17. Oh, that was quick. Oh, can we hear you? You're on mute.
Can you hear me okay? I apologize.
Okay, good. I was about to do Lechadoti. You're just in time.
Perfect. All right, fantastic. We are going to be focusing on stanza number 4, which is about dusting ourselves off from our ashes. We know that the world has been broken. We know that the world has had some fires in it in our own lives. But this particular verse of Lechadodi, it says, dust yourself off from the ashes, wear beautiful clothing, and be near to me. Shabbat is our time to dust off the anguish of the week and see ourselves adorned in radiance. This is such a hopeful stanza as it can feel as though the world is on fire, but this poem tells us there will be redemption and there will be brighter days. So we bring in the breath into our body as we bring in the Chadoti. Sometimes you put a capo on when you're not supposed to, and I'm going to brush my ashes off and thank God that we can sing together, no matter what key it's in. That's how it is. We're going to wrap up our part of Kabbalat Shabbat with the Psalm for Shabbat, Psalm 92. And I think the theme really is about finding the little pieces of our lives that we can say thank you to, especially when the world around us seems to be so dark. And the line is, Magadlu ma'asechaya. How great it is, God. Even with the loss, I would take the ability to live and to love because what you've made is so beautiful. So we're going to conclude with Magadlu, with the Kabbalah part of our service this evening. Before we get into the Mariv part of our service, I want to thank my little percussion section that's over here, some vocals. Hello, holding it down. This is our home-based Judaism. So good to be here with you. Our incoming president of Congregation Or Tzion, such a blessing. I know him. Thought I would share some words of Torah with us all in reflection of the double portion this week. This week we have two parshot that are coming together, which syncs us up with Israel, because we have more days of our Chagim in the diaspora than Israel does. A couple times a year we end up getting wonky in our rhythm of Torah reading. So this happens to be one of those weekends with Chukat and Balak that are put together so that we all become on the same page. And so I wanted to share some words for this week's Parsha. That's right. And then we'll do the Mourner's Kaddish to conclude this part, and then we'll get into Mariv as well. So normally in the summertime, my family travels to Sweden, where my husband is from, and it gives us a chance to get back to his roots and to get into nature and to spend our summer abroad. And obviously during these times, it's just not even a choice for us to be traveling and going out with our family. And it was also his birthday. And so one of the things that we did, it's been a long time dream of our older son actually, was to rent an RV and to go camping. And we did have an amazing time. It was so filthy. And any of you who have ever been camping know that the dirt just crusts on you, even if you get the chance to jump into a creek. Some people have never been camping, but I tell you, it's not a clean activity by any means. So our trip was wonderful. And we ended up going and staying one night and traveling to the next spot and staying another night. And we really hopped around so that we could see parts of northern Arizona and show our son. You could imagine, just from that little simple camping trip, how filthy we were by the end. And it makes me think about the Israelites traveling for so many years, living in dust, and just how difficult from always, like how long would they stay in one little place, and then they would have to pick up all their stuff and move again, knowing every time that they landed, if they weren't in the promised land, that they would just be having to get up again and move all their stuff. When you live that way, just like I experienced on the RV, you take very, very little. There's no need to take a bunch of stuff. You want to take your bare bones. Well, that wandering lifestyle is incredibly exhausting. And unbeknownst to them, as the Israelites are settled in some place very soon to reach the promised land, there's a little bit of magic, black magic, brewing on the other side of their campsite. The king of the Moabites is looking to curse the Israelites, and he hires somebody who is brilliant, who really can hear the voice of God, and he's asked them to curse the Israelite people. But when Balaam comes to try to do this, and apparently the text tells us that he also really wanted to curse the Israelite people. We don't really know much about this man, and why would he want to curse them? What did they do to him? He was unable to do so. We hear in the text that he actually is hearing a direct conversation with God, and God's going to put the words in his mouth so that even if Balak is going to give him riches and goods, he's not going to be able to get those things because God is going to say the words that Balaam is going to say. So he goes up one time, tries to curse them, and we know blessings come out. And he goes up another time and blessing comes out. 3 times he tries to curse the people, and the blessings continue to come. And one of those blessings really struck me. It's interesting. One of the blessings was, Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov. How good are your tents, Israel? The blessing that Balaam saw of the people was that their homes were beautiful, that they were real dwelling places. How could it be that the Israelites would merit such a blessing when all they were doing was uprooting themselves and moving from place to place full of dust? It's quite possible that this blessing is quintessential Torah. We are all here temporarily, and I believe our ancestors knew this. But with each stop they made, they set up their homes and they made them look beautiful. They didn't just plunk themselves down and live for a few days and then go on to the next place, but rather they stopped, they adorned, and they made their resting places sacred. In a time of quarantine, we are tenting more than ever. And I know with recent passing, it makes us all recognize how short life is. I want to put on the table for all of us that the blessing is that we end up adorning and making our homes and our lives as beautiful as we possibly can in our short period of time. Let us beautify our temporality to our best degree so that no matter how long we're coming or going, the world around us can say, Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov. Shabbat Shalom.
Okay.
We're going to recite the words of Mourner's Kaddish at this time, and then the cantor will lead us through the Mariv service. Except I need the words of Marta. Actually, cantor, would you please lead the Mourner's Kaddish for us as I get the words for Mariv? Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Rabbi Aviva Kol HaKavod for your davar. Our Mourner's Kaddish can be found on page 25. For those of us who are in the year of mourning, observing a yard site, our hearts this week go out to Mark Menton, who buried his mother, Karen, earlier this week. Our hearts go out to him and the Menton family, wishing you peace in this week as you remember her. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Be'alma divra kir'utei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru. Amen.
Amen.
Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam ulalmei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei kudsha v'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shmaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen.
Amen.
Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen.
Amen. Our Mariv service continues with the Baruch Hu, or begins with the Baruch Hu on page 28. If you are able, you may rise.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach.
Baruch Adonai Amborach Le'olam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai hamevorach le'olam vaed. Umavir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uben laila, Adonai tzvaot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ari v'aravi.
Amen. Avat Olam on page 30 with love in our hearts.
Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael amchavta Torah umitzvot Chukim umishpatim Otanu limadeta Al ken Adonai Eloheinu B'shochveinu uvkumeinu Nasiach bechukecha V'nismach B'divrei Toratecha uv'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed. Ki hem chayenu le'orech yameinu u'bahem negeh yomam v'layla. Ve'ahavatecha al tasir minenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael.
We continue with the Shema, finding a deep inner silence to find the oneness. We are on page 31.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, B'chol levavcha, u'b'chol nafshecha, u'b'chol me'otecha, ve'hayu הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. We continue to ourselves. והיה אם שמוע תשמעו מצוותיי אשר אנוכי. ושמתם את דבריי אלה על לבבכם ועל נפשכם, ותמותם והיו לטוטפות בין עיניכם. ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור, דבר אל בני ישראל ואמרת עליהם, צאו להם ציצית, לקחתי בגלל אותם. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם אלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם משה ומרים ובני ישראל לחנו שירה בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם. Our Michamocha can be found on page 37. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות Osefele, Nora Tehilot, Osefele. Malchutecha ra'uvanecha, Bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. V'ne'emar ki fada Adonai et Yaakov, u'ge'alo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch ata Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael.
As if we are being wrapped in a blanket of peace and protection, our cantor leads us through the Hashkivenu prayer, which is found on 38. We breathe in that peace and protection now.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom, Ve'hamidenu Malkeinu leChaim, Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom, Ve'hamidenu Malkeinu leChaim, Ushmor tzeiteinu uvoeinu, Ushmor tzeiteinu uvoeinu. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom, Ve'hamidenu Malkeinu leChaim, Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Baruch ata Adonai, Hapores Sukat Shalom aleinu, Ve'al kol amo Yisrael, Ve'al Yerushalayim.
Amen. If you are able, you may rise for Vishamru as we recall our covenant and our agreement with God on Shabbat. Page 40.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, La'asot et HaShabbat, Ledorotam berit olam, Ad beini u'bein b'nei Yisrael, Oti le'olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim bet haaretz, u'bayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, u'bayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash. Yitkadal ve'yitkadash shemei Rabba, ve'hamad divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechonu v'yomechon uv'chayedecho bet Yisrael. Ba'gala, ba'gala, u'bizman karim v'imeru. Amen. Yehi shmer Abba mevarach, ve'alam lo me'omaya yitbarach. Yitbarach ve'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'traman ve'yitnaseh, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תאמירה בעלמה ואמרו Amen.
It's now time for our personal Amidah. You may use the words of the book or the words of your heart. You bring them in silently. Take a nice breath into the Shabbat as we take a few moments for our own personal silent Amidah, and the cantor will bring us out in song.
Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Our service continues with Kaddish Shalem on page 60. Yitkadal vitkadash shemei Rava ve'alma divra kirute v'yamlich malchute b'chayechon v'yemechon uv'chay t'chol beit Yisrael b'galal b'zman kariv v'imru Amen yehi shmei Rava mevarach le'alam u'lamehu maya yitbarach Yitbarach v'ishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitala v'yitalal shmei kudsha richu leila min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiran v'yama v'imru Amen Titkabal floton v'auton v'chol Yisrael kodam avuhon v'yishmaya v'imru Amen Yehi shlama rava min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imeru Amen Oseh shalom v'imromav Hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru Amen.
We take a moment to think of those who are in need of healing. We ask that if you are watching, that you type the name of the person that you would like to send the healing to into the chat box, or simply say it out loud in the room that you're in. And we pray that these prayers of healing come quickly in our days.
Mi shebeirach avoteinu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi shebeirach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
We rise for the Aleinu on page 63.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, לגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. והשיב אותה אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
At this time, I want to read the names of those who we are remembering in Yahrzeit before we do the Mourner's Kaddish. Gertrude Levine, Sam Bronkish, Gabriel Cohen, Harry Shearer, Jack Sharp, Jeanette Pomeranik, William Beiser, Solomon Weinswag, Edna Schwartz, Helene Hertz, Karen Binder, Annette Gattell, Mary Jaggerman, Joel Schwartz, Ralph Goldstein, Solomon Rabinovich, Sidney Bereshin, Simon Walk, Barney Friendland, Evelyn Weisberg, Freda Wolf, Pauline Rosenbaum, and Rolf Lang. And anyone else who we are remembering, of course, Rabbi Micah Kaplan. May his memory forever be a blessing. We stand now for the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah v'yamad yivrach yirtei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei techol beit Yisrael ba'agala uv'yizman karib v'imru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam umei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev yitalal shemei dekutsha b'rchu v'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran v'yalma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav Kuya aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the one who makes peace in the heavens bring peace down unto the earth, and their memories be forever a blessing. And we all say, amen. I'm going to invite my father, the incoming president of Congregation Tzion. Oh, it's official. The president.
He's not incoming. He's there, man.
He's there. Oh, he's rather busy. Frank, for the announcement.
Oh, thank you, Rabbi Aviva. Thank you, Cantor. These times are obviously so challenging, and we've been blessed to have Rabbi Aviva this weekend. She'll also be working with Cantor Dana tomorrow morning at 9:30 for our services. And just so that our congregation knows, we're working on a few temporary interim guest rabbi visitors, if you will, over the next couple of weeks, probably about 6 or 8 weeks or so. And next week, I can announce that Rabbi Reuben Taff, many of you may know Rabbi Taff from many years ago when he was the cantor at Bethel Congregation here in Phoenix. He has been at Congregation Mosaic Law, and he's going to be joining us next week for both Friday and Saturday night as well. So stay tuned. We'll be making announcements of those visiting rabbis that we will be inviting to our bima, if you will, to help supplement Cantor and Rabbi Zeri. Cantor is going to be taking off the next 2 weeks on much needed and delayed R&R. So we want to wish her best for that, for a wonderful, restful vacation. The interim search committee is hard at work. In fact, they have a screening interview early next week. So things are moving along. The job has been posted on the Rabbinical Assembly website, and we've had applications. For
Oh no. Oh no, I think our announcements have been cut short. We'll give Frank another minute to see if he can unfreeze. In the meantime, I'll tell you that I will be teaching my class Ruach Tefillah on Wednesday, and Rabbi Sussman will be continuing her adult teaching. I believe it will be not this coming Monday, but next Monday. I believe it is the 13th, July 13th. We lost Frank. So please pay attention to any announcements that will be coming your way regarding plans in the future. And I do want to thank okay, so we are going to be announcing, or I'm going to do this right now. Congregation Or Tzion set up a fund in honor of and tribute to Rabbi Kaplan. And this fund is going to be for camp scholarships, for Israel experiences, for experiences like March of the Living. These experiences of Jewish life were incredibly important to Rabbi Kaplan, and it's a really incredible tribute to him. So if there are, after Shabbat, you are inclined to make contributions in Rabbi Kaplan's honor, just know that that is what the fund is for. And we'd like to thank Congregation Or Tzion for putting that together so quickly. We are going to conclude our service with Kiddush. And I will ask my kahal, I will ask all of you to lift your Kiddush cups because mine is in a different room. Did you make it, Rabbi Aviva? Oh, okay, she's got it. So maybe we can go to gallery view.
Here we go.
There we
It's
go.
time for Kiddush to sanctify our Shabbat together. So we raise a glass biyachad. Davri. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ava u'ratzon hinkilanu zicharon l'maaseh b'reishi ki hu yom tefillah l'mikroi kodesh zacher l'tziat mitzrayim kivanu b'achar Tanu kidashta mitlamim v'shabbat kodshecha b'ava u'ratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat l'chaim Shabbat Shalom.
L'chaim, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Rabbi Aviva. Shabbat Shalom. We'll see you tomorrow. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for joining us. Shabbat
Thank
Shalom.
you so much. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.